Hi there, it's Murdo here, Hungry Nuts. How are you doing? How are you doing? Hope you're well. It is Wednesday morning. Always put my glasses on. I should check the time before I do this. And the time is 10 minutes to 11 in the morning. Right, David came up last night and he stayed over last night and then he went away home. And yeah, he went away home. He took the dog out for us this morning, so he stayed over last night and he went away home. And he's away doing his own thing. And as I say, it's pissing a rain. It's bucketing down here of rain. It's cold. I've had my heater on for a while. I've got a sore stomach. I've got a really sore stomach. I'd bought Polish sausage. I showed you in another video. It might have been that. I didn't want to say it was that, but it was pretty rich and I ate maybe too much of it. It was a great big sausage and I think I ate too much of it. So it might have been that. Either that or it's maybe that Polish vodka that I got that maybe no yesterday. Vodka. But I don't usually get a sore stomach. But anyway, I'm going to sit here, I'm chilling out. I've got my jukebox on that David bought me at the start of the year. See it? So it works with Bluetooth. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just chill out today. Skittles is sitting down at my feet, my rescue staffy. If you don't know a rescue staffy dogs, he's the third one. And they're always old staffies that I get. They're usually about 8-year-olds or older. He's 10-year-old. You wouldn't think that. He jumps about and everything. I had a staffy called Tash for 6 years, and we got him when he was 8.5, near enough 9. So he would have been about 15 when he died, which is really, really old for a staffy. And he was a great dog. He was small, he really small though. He was dead skinny, but he used to eat like fuck. Used to eat all the time, and he never ever put weight on. But then he started going blind. Last summer, and then he was falling over on his side, and to be honest with you, I was crying. You know, I was like, and I held into him. I kept holding into him. You know, as long as I could, and maybe I shouldn't have, because he used to just sit on the sofa next to us and sleep most of the day. Had to lift him on the sofa eventually, and he always wanted to go upstairs at night and lie on my bed next to us, so I used to have to carry him upstairs. It was a shame. It was a shame for him. But what happened was, I was babysitting David's sister's dog. She's got a cockapoo, and I was babysitting David's sister's dog, Anne, her name is. And she got upset. She said she phoned us up. She went away for she went away for New Year down to London. And she says, "How's everything?" I went, "It's fine, it's fine." And I shouldn't have told her when she was away, but I did. It says, "Had to put Tash in." She went, "Oh, I hope it had nothing to do with my dog." It says, "Oh, no. It says, I'm glad I got your dog because it filled a bit of space, but I had to put Tash to sleep, you know, my staffy." And it was on Hogmanay. David took Tash down to, you know, the PDSA, and we got him put down. It was a horrible Hogmanay. So hopefully this year our Hogmanay's a lot better. I was devastated though. I was greeting. It was really greeting. And I'd done a video on my other channel, and I ended up taking it down. Well, my other channel, I deleted a lot of videos, and I deleted that one that I'd done. I was crying and on YouTube, and it was awful. It was awful because I'd got the phone call. David says, "I've just put Tash down," and I was like, right, and it was in the afternoon of Hogmanay, and I was like, and there was tons of drink. You know, David had bought loads of drink, and I drank like hell that couple of days after Anne's dog went away. But as I say, Anne's dog filled the space, you know, it sort of helped us a wee bit. And I said I'd never get another dog, but I like my staffies, so I've got Skittles. I never call him Skittles. He gets called Skittles. And that was his name. The guy had him for Arbroath and was away to work on the boats, I think, and he didn't have time for Skittles. I think he had 2 dogs and he had cats. So we were told, that's what we got told. But anyway, we've had him coming up for about 6 months. He's good. He barks at people that come in the gate and that. I suppose he's just protecting the territory a bit. But really good. But the only thing is he pulls. He pulls like anything, so we'll have to keep him on the read. Or sometimes we let him off, but he doesn't let on to you. He just ignores you when he's off the read. So whoever had him didn't give him really good training on the read, because he pulls like anything. So that's that. That's Skittles. So it's just a wee chat. I'm going away to chill out. I've got Netflix there, but I didn't really fancy watching anything on Netflix. David pays for my Netflix for us. He wanted it because he's into all the sci-fi stuff when he comes up, and he watches it a bit. I've got a bit of a cough, I better be careful. Yeah, I've got Netflix, so David pays for that part of my Virgin Media bill because he likes to watch sci-fi when he's here, as I say. So what am I going to do? Well, just going to chill out. As I say, it's horrible outside. Horrible day today. David bought me this about, must have been a month ago, and I used to watch this series on Channel 4 here, and it must have been about 20 years ago. I sat up one night and it came on TV, and I was like, oh, this is good. It's really good. And what it is, it's about a prison, and it's called Oswald State Correctional Facility, and it's a maximum security prison, and there's a lot of good characters in it. There's a lot of really good characters in it. It's called Oz. Fantastic. It's graphic though. There's a lot of violence in it, and yeah, just the things that go on in prison probably. But well, I'm not sure. I've never been in prison, but David has, and David's been in jail a few times. But yeah, it's about this prison. It's American, and it's called Oz. And yeah, so I'm going to watch that. It's the full box set. I loved it. I used to sit up at night and record that Channel 4. So it must be 20 years ago anyway when I recorded it, because it was on VHS videos, other videos that I had. David picked it up second hand for us. No mark on it, apart from the sticker on the kiss they put on it. And it's really good. If you've never seen Oz, it's worth a watch. You'll get right into it. You'll really get right into it. But as I say, it's really pretty hardcore. There's a lot of there's a lot of big butch men, put it that way. Probably that's how I like it. And yeah, the characters are good. Really good acting. And a lot of them have went on to do movies after that series. A lot of them are famous actors now. J.K. Simmons is in it and everything. And I've not seen the deleted scenes. I'm going to get a look at the deleted scenes. And there's also interviews on it, extras with actors. HBO, the company HBO had done it. And it ended, and see when it ended, I was like, I wonder if they'll ever bring it back, but they never ever brought it back. But as I say, all the other actors went on to do other things, And yeah, so I'm going to sit and chill out. David came up with tons of food for us as well. He's awfully good to us, David. He's really good to us. See, when I didn't see him for a while, I end up sitting with no food in that at times. And I'd be lost without him, I think. I'd be lost without him. I'm an awfully pain with him. I'm an awfully pain. I'm moan all the time when he's here at times. And he just ignores me. He puts his headphones on and just ignores me when he's here. And then I'm going, you're not listening to me. And he's going, I hear ya. And I'm like, he's not listening. And then he'll say, you want a cup of tea? And I'll go, okay. You want something to eat? Okay. So when he comes up here, he just more or less chills it. He does his own thing. He goes on his computer. That's his computer over there. That's his wee desk with his computer stuff. He's into all these podcasts. He likes the radio shows. All the old radio stories. And that's what he does when he's here. And he likes all his music. He's into total different music from me. Well, a lot of the music he's into is different from what I'm into. But anyway, apart from that, I've gibbered. That's my famous word, gibber. Gibber means I talk too much. I talk too much at times. Right, I'm going away. I'll see you later. I'm going to chill out and I'm going to sit and watch Oz. Because it's really, really good. You might get little bits on YouTube, actually. you might get snippets on YouTube of us. So give it a wee Google search. But as I say, it contains very strong language, strong bloody violence, and sexual violence as well. So there you go. It's a man's prison, but I think there's women's screws in it as well. And it's a bit weird because the prison cells are all made out of like glass boxes. But it's a bit like, what is it, surreal? Is that the word, surreal? It's a prison, but if you know what I mean, it's a prison that doesn't look like a prison. Because I kind of see a prison cell just being all, the front of it all glass. Maybe you didn't, can. I didn't think so though, no. Didn't think so. Right, I'm going away. I'll see you later. Take care. And yeah, once again, Oz, fantastic. Plugged that. I'm not getting paid for it, of course. I'm not getting paid for it. It'd be good if I did get paid, HBO, as I say. HBO. So if HBO wants to get in touch with me and say, you've done a really good plug of Oz, here's some money for you, that'll be good. I could go and get myself a new DJ controller and do my DJ mixing upstairs in my bedroom. Or if somebody wants to buy as a DJ controller, that would be good. So, yeah, that's what's on my wish list for Christmas. Or my birthday. My birthday's next month. And I keep saying to Dave, I'm needing a new DJ controller, I've got one. I've got a small one. A small DJ controller, but I need a new one. So there you go. Right, I'm gibbering. I'm going away. I'm going away to have a cup of tea and chill out. Skittles is getting settled on the sofa next to us. Right, bye. Take care. Have a super, super Wednesday. Thanks for coming into the Hungry Nuts channel, Murdo. If you haven't subscribed, always say this, if you haven't subscribed, could you maybe consider it? It would help. And I also want to thank everyone else who's subscribed to my channel, because it means a lot to us. It really makes me happy. It makes my day. Well, that's the reason I sort of do it. I do it because it helps me with my mental health problems, doing these things. But getting subscribers is another good reason to do it. Right. Does that make sense? Of course it does. Right, I'm going away. See you later. Bye. And take care. My hair's flat today. Hair's flat. Need to spike it up better. And I'm not going to dye it again pink. I had it pink and bright red, remember? In the other videos. Right, I'm going to... Oh, by the way, I've got the dentist. Hint, hint. Got the dentist. I'll probably rip all them out. I've hardly any teeth. That's me having an ulcer. The acid's rotted them. Right, I'm talking about something else. Right, I'm going, okay. See ya. Bye. Mwah.